Or who hasn't?
Well, I haven't used yours.
Oh. Well, your phone. Who has connected to the internet today? Probably a couple of people, I think. Especially being in a university environment and working, connecting, you have to use the internet, you have to use computers in a sense. And whether that be you're going to the doctor's office, you're going to the grocery store, to a pharmacy. If you're stopped by the police, what do you see next to, in the passenger side, instead of being another officer, you see a laptop. Because immediately, and you know what they do, they'll check, they're at the stoplight, they're checking plates to see, okay, if this person has expired tags, or is this car reported as stolen? And what runs all this? Software runs all this. Somebody has to program the computers that are being used, the applications that are used, the phones that you're using. All of that has to be programmed by someone. And my purpose today is to encourage you to find out more. There's a study by code.org that by 2020, there'll be a shortage of 1 million IT or information technology workers just within the US. That means 400,000 students will graduate with IT related degrees, but there will be 1.4 million jobs available. That's, in today's numbers, that's twice the amount of McDonald's workers in the US, in the entire US, more than twice the amount. There's 440,000 estimated McDonald's workers in the US. So imagine that. And what I wanted to present to you is that this opportunity. The typical or the stereotypical programmer is, okay, I'm sitting behind the desk and just looking at a computer all day. And that's one slice of the IT pie. There's so much more. There's people that talk to the business to encourage them, find out more about what the software needs to do. There's people that test the software where they're not actually writing code. Oh, I don't want to look at code. All those letters and numbers, that black screen, the stereotypical one where you're watching in a movie, you see lines going down a black screen and say, oh no, I don't want to do that. There's so much more besides just that. There's people that are the business analysts talking to the business, asking them what the software needs to do. The testers, the people that are connecting cables to make sure that you could actually get from one place to another. Because if the network cable is not connected, no information is being transferred back and forth. And they're hardly at a seat and sitting behind the desk. There's so much to do within technology that you have the opportunity, and it doesn't matter whether you're young or old. I'm starting to get a little gray, but I'm still going into technology. I'm still learning, and it's a field where you will constantly and continually learn. There's so much out there. There's no one person knows everything. That's why working as a team with all those business analysts that have the communication skills, that are more people oriented. There's recruiters as well. Recruiters that need to know technology because they need to recruit all those technology workers to work at the companies. And they have a lot of people skills that are, because that's what they're interested in. And the ones that are the traditional programmers, where they're behind the screen and they're going at it on a computer, maybe not interested in connecting as much with others, but they still have to work in a team. It's about developing something that will be beneficial to everyone. I envision a future where there will be, the refrigerator will identify, okay, you're running out of tomatoes. Let me go on the refrigerator screen. Okay, let me order tomatoes. Oh, let's do it automatically. You get the the tomatoes the next day from Amazon. And even more advanced uses where you might have some microbots in your system that are always checking your vitals to ensure that, okay, there's starting to become a clot here in an artery, something that you would have to go to the doctor continuously to identify. But with these microorganisms, you're triggered and alert, okay, you need to get yourself checked out. Your arteries are starting to clog. This is a sign that you might have a stroke in the near future. So things that will benefit the world as well. And one simple thing that you can do, and I leave you with this, code.org. Visit the website, and in the middle of December, there's a Hour of Code week, and you can see the hashtag Hour of Code. You'll find out what you can do to learn a little bit more about technology, and also share with your family, other students, get them out there, exposed to this. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and not just for making a lot of money, but for helping yourself and many others. Madam President.